Salutations, Queen of Shade here, coming to you with a very special talk. I have been up for 4 days straight. Why, you may ask? Because I'm having one of those mental growth spurts. You see, when I first started designing the t-shirts in my t-shirt shop, as you can see, that's me. That bitch is me. Yes, she is me and I am she. You know, it was cute. It was fun. It was adorable. Then something happened. I got with my design team and I started designing haute couture. I didn't see that coming. But I will tell you this. I've always wanted to design. And if you know anything about the fashion industry, it's very hard for people of color to rise to become a designer. There are a lot of rings you have to kiss, a lot of procedures you have to adhere to, a lot of rules, a lot of regulations. And I'm just not that type of guy. I tried when I was younger. And when I realized, oh, they were only going to let me get as far as X, Y, and Z, I said, no, ma'am. But you have to understand something. Design has always been something that interests me since I was 18 years old. I'm 42 now. I'll be 43 in September. I remember being in the mental institution for the first time. The first time I was diagnosed bipolar 1, acute anxiety disorder, and post-traumatic stress disorder. All three of those diagnoses came at the same time. I remember when I was in the hospital the first time, and this was right after college, my second year of college, I was devastated because I'd had a very public, very embarrassing manic episode. And I was, medically withdrawn from college. I didn't drop out. I was medically withdrawn. And I remember sitting on my hospital bed, crying, talking to the divine, asking the divine what I was going to do with my life. Up until that point, I sang in church. I sang while I was by myself. I sang at family functions. It wasn't really something I was pursuing. I was pursuing biology, pre-veterinary med. But as I look back on that, I only was pursuing biology, pre-veterinary med because someone in my family wanted me to. Really wasn't what my passion was. Really wasn't what I wanted to do. Smart, yes, that is apparent. But all my life, I wanted to be a Disney character. That was my childhood dream. I knew I had a unique voice. The boys were chasing me home and beating me up for it. So I knew it was unique and didn't sound like everyone else's. And when I listened to, the Disney movies that my mother would play while she was binge doing her drugs with her friends, she would sit me in front of the TV. I always watched Disney. And from the songs and from the tonality of the voice, I was about 5 then, I realized, oh yeah, you could do this. Your voice is just as animated, just as soft, just as sultry, just as, otherworldly as theirs are. So I always wanted to be a Disney character, but I bottled that up. Because who was going to pay for me to go to a performing arts school? My mother was a drug addict. Father, mentally ill. Druggie too. Who was going to pay for that? Nobody was going to pay for that. So I went through regular school in the suburbs. Got to college. Started singing more publicly. Dancing more publicly. And then got ill and had to be medically withdrawn. I remember sitting on the bed, the hospital bed, that first time I was 18. And I cried. I said, God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do now that my college dream went up in smoke? And the Spirit of the living God spoke to me. You know what he said? He said, you, Kali, are going to do what I put inside of you to do. You're going to use your gifts and your talents. And you, Kali, are going to be just fine. And a glimmer of hope entered my mind. I was 18. That was the very first day I heard music in my head. Lyrics and actual melody. 18 in the hospital. That was the first time I heard music in my head. It also was the first time I looked at bed sheets and nightwear and all these other things and started putting things together differently. So much so that I made a turban for my head out of different things that was in the hospital and all these things. And I'll never forget that the hospital attendees, they called my grandmother and they said, your grandson, he dresses very well for what he can in this hospital. He has sense, fashion sense. They also said, and he sounds like a bird when he sings. He's very talented. She said, I know, he's been that way all his life. She was more so worried about my mental health. Many years passed, many trial and error, all kinds of things. And I tried to enter mainstream entertainment like everybody else. And then there were those prerequisites. I wasn't doing all that. So I took a high road and said, I will blaze a trail on my own. That was a long time ago. That was 23 years ago. Longer than that. But here I am. And now I have an empire. Several businesses, including this one. And now I'm designing the fashion collection that God told me I would design at 18, sitting on my hospital bed in Oil City, Pennsylvania. I'm 42 years old, soon to be 43. And I've been up for 4 days straight because I'm designing haute couture collections. My feather collection is coming out right now. I have to upload more and more. They only allow you to upload so many a day. There are 50 dresses in that collection, so I have to wait. And I've already done my intergalactic collection, which is more alien. I'm doing my fur collection right now. I didn't realize how much of a fashion illustrator I was. I didn't realize it. There are all these wonderful programs out here now to help me and my graphic design team draw what we want. Amazing. Amazing. And I am having the time of my life. And I'm going to tell you, like one of my very, very dear and best friends, Mr. Ty Mitch. You can find him at official Ty Mitch, I think it is, on Instagram. He said, baby, because he's been looking at these collections because I show him at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. We're on the phone. He working on his empire. I'm working on mine, and we chatting. So I've shown him these collections, and he's like, your dreams are coming true. Your dreams are coming true. You're designing couture. And because I'm a fashion illustrator now, not just the designer, the stuff is copyrighted and also protected by my trademark. So see, I didn't just take some drawings and put them out there. And then on top of that, I used my trademark and I put them to market. You're going to be able to get couture on my t-shirts. Affordable. I'm going to bring luxury to the masses. And no one can make a dress from my collection without my say-so. My lawyer's on standby. But my friend said, Queen, your dreams are coming true. Can I be honest with you guys? I'm a workaholic, but I never thought my dreams would come true. I thought I wanted too much. I thought I asked the universe for too much. I thought I was too much. People always said that to me my whole life. You're too much. Well, guess what I found out? I'm not too much. They're just too little. I'm not too much. They're just too little. I want to say that I'm very grateful for who I have become. But what you're seeing now is nothing new. Since I was a child, I've been told I would do this. Since I was 18, I was told by God himself I would design fashion and sing music and do all the things I'm doing. I'm doing simply what I was fashioned to do. I'm the type of person that needs to live on a moment-to-moment basis. I need to be able to come and go as I please. I don't really have a schedule that locks me in. I need to be able to change my mind at a moment's notice. So that requires finance. How do you take and make $1 million selling luxury? I'll tell you, because I hope it helps you. You take a piece of luxury and you offer it commercially at a fraction of the cost. My shirts, these were the beginning ones, but the new ones have haute couture on them. You get a piece of luxury from me. A designer piece of luxury from me for $23. And if you add in shipping, you're paying about $30.30, $30.50 maybe. I can't stay here long because I'm staying by my design team because more and more vision and more ideas are coming to me. And if you've noticed, all the models look like me. It's my likeness. She's me. She's the queen of shade. And she's wearing couture, haute couture, haute couture. She's wearing it. Designed by me. Do you see what God is trying to do with my life? Are you ready for this ride and this big reveal that is about to happen in my life? Please say yes, because I don't want to have to go by myself. I'm prepared to go by myself, but I would hope to take all of you on this journey. I was looking up some things about France. I've had some people reach out to me concerning my couture. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things going on because I'm showing. I'm showing. I'm showing and I'm expressing what God has given me inside. When I did that the first time, I became the queen of shade. Now that I'm doing it now, I may become a couturer. Who knows? Who knows? But guess what? The designs are sick and I know it. So you can get them for a fraction of the cost on my website. But I want to say this to you and I want you to hear me. Hear me. Pull up close. Hear me. Your dreams are valid. Your desires are valid. Did you know that you could be anything in the world you desire to be? Did you know that the people that usually believe they can take over the world usually do? This was a major risk for me and my family, the ones that love me. Not the whole family. I got about 2 other people in my family. The others are relatives. But this was a major risk. This was a major leap for us. And we've toiled with this business for quite some time. All of our money goes, extra money goes to this business. And now we're starting to see returns. I want to thank you guys for buying, because I see so many people that have already copped their t-shirts, and it's a good problem to have, but people keep telling me, Queen, I don't know which one to get because I can't decide because they're good. So guess what? Guess what I'm going to tell you as the person selling the t-shirts for $23 and not $45 or $75. Get them all. Take your time. It's a collection. It was designed as a collection. You'll see it on the shirt, each dress. Right now, I'm loading up my feather collection. I can't put up all 50 dresses at once. You can only put up on the site 18 per day. I put up yesterday's. I'm about to put up today's of my feather collection. There are 50 dresses in that collection. And then my intergalactic collection will come up. Baby, I've already started on my fur collection. Sorry, Peter. I've already started on my fur collection. It's a lot going on. But it's a collection. And you get to own this collection. Frame these t-shirts, do whatever you want. There are other things coming. For $23 plus shipping. You better get them while you can. Thank you to everyone who's ever supported me. My outlandish flights of fancy, my risk-taking, all those things. Thank you for listening to me, for all the friends that have listened to me late at night. Thank you. Ty, Mitch, thank you. Thank you to everybody who believes in me and who knows that I'm a supernova. But it takes a supernova to know a supernova. That was for you, Ty. 23 years, and this journey just got even more interesting because now I'm fully expressing myself. It's not just music. It's not just modeling. It's not just art. I'm expressing myself as a creative. I'm grateful. These are the parts of myself everyone said were too much. Well, they missed the mark. I didn't. They missed the mark because they could have been in on it. But now they're outside of it. And whose fault is that? No fault of my own. So listen, the link is in my bio to cop these amazing t-shirts for $23 plus shipping. I'm going to talk to you about these shirts a lot because this is my bread and butter. I really love what I do with the collections and the designs. It's all me. That bitch right there, that's me. It's me. So, and I designed her. So I'm really happy about what I'm doing. And I'm really happy that I get to bring luxury to you for a very, very small fraction of the price. No one told me I'd be doing this when I was 19, trying to get into the business. No one told me. Except maybe Stephen Hudgens. Shout out to you, Stephen Hudgens. He said, honey, you need to go to Paris and come back and slap them with diamonds on your hands, wearing clothes that they can't pronounce, the names that they can't pronounce. Well, I'll be wearing my clothes, designed by me. It's amazing what they don't try to allow black people to do. It's amazing what they try to keep off limits from us. But let me tell you something in closing. Come close. You don't need permission to be a fashion designer. You don't need permission to be a music artist. You don't need permission to be a model. You don't need permission for anything except from you to be your fully self-expressed self. Self-actualization is a motherfucker, and it will help you. Do all that you see. You will start showing. Because, baby, I'm 42. Getting ready to be 43 in September, and I'm showing. You don't need anyone's permission. Take it from me. Just do the shit. The money will come. Trust me. Just do the shit. Trust me. Just do the shit. and watch it manifest for you. Your wildest dreams. That's what's going on in my life right now. And I can't even cry because I'm so focused on the creation. Go you. If you have a dream, a desire, an aspiration, got to do a lot to get there. I have had 20 years of therapy. I've been in a business for 23 years. Like, it's a lot of learning. There's a lot of reading. There's a lot of everything involved. But you can do it. Because if I could do it, you could do it. I'm nobody special, y'all. I'm just saying that. I'm nobody special, meaning I didn't come from money and prestige and honor and glory. I started at the very bottom, and I'm just working my way to the very top. Nobody. But guess what? My nobody became a somebody because I said I was. When I turned on my camera for the first time as the Queen of Shade, I said I'm a somebody. And the rest of the world said, okay, you're a somebody. And they went with it. They'll do the same for you. Show. I love each and every one of you. Shout out to everyone that's bought their shirts, and everybody else, buy today. Link in bio. I love all of you. And I'll see you again soon to talk about other collections, because I'm busy creating collections. Get them all. You can't just get one. Get them all. Don't worry. I'm a professional. Don't worry. I'm